Hey everyone, Ulysses here with Electric Stoke. I'm going to do a rock lineup today, tell you a little bit about each one of our rocks, the similarities, the differences, and what qualities you can expect from each. We'll start with the bump. The bump is the smallest rock that we have as far as height goes. It's coming in at about 1.5 inches here. So this is going to be the perfect beginner rock. This is going to start to teach you that crucial skill of de-weighting your one wheel. De-weighting your one wheel is going to be kind of that crucial step you're going to need as you start to try to traverse little cracks, little roots, changes in the terrain as you ride. So this would be that starter rock. Next up, we're going to talk about the hump. The hump is just a bigger bump. Same angles, but as you can see, quite a bit bigger. All right. This one's like almost 3.25 to the top. It's going to hit differently from each side here. It's kind of got steep walls. You know, it might be a little challenge to master at first, but once you've learned that de-weighting skill, you're going to find yourself being able to get quite a bit of height with this. Great all-around rock to have. Next up, we have the power button. This is the OG rock that started it all. It's the logo of Electric Stoke. This is the power button. Big boy here, 7.5 inches diameter, about almost 3 inches to the top. As you can see, it's consistent all the way around, so this is going to be a consistent hit from all sides. The angle's not too steep here. What that's going to do is allow you to get distance on your bonk. All right, the power button OG, you got to have one of those. Next, that brings us to the volcano. Volcano here, again, another big boy here. This is our tallest rock, coming in at a little over 3.5 inches to the top. If you look at it compared to the power button here, these angles, a lot steeper on the volcano. What that's gonna do is give you vertical pop. So the power button is gonna give you some distance, whereas the volcano is gonna give you that height. So again, kind of like the hump, these steep walls can be challenging at first, but when you keep working that de-weighting, you're gonna start to get some real height with this. The volcano, not for the faint of heart, but if you're looking to get high, check out the volcano. All right, next up we have the gem. Look at these angles here. At first glance, it might look square, but it's not. We're not squares at Electric Stoke. We don't make squares. This is a pretty cool little shape here. Each side here comes in at a slightly different angle. So you have 4 different heights on this rock. It's again, a really great universal rock, kind of like the hump here. You can throw it down anywhere. I like to hit the corners of these. It kind of gives a little movement to the board side to side, or you can hit it straight on for a nice consistent bonk. The gem, another kind of classic here. Next, that brings us to the bar soap. This little guy right here. Look at that, beautiful pour on that one, cool rock. No two are the same, every single one handmade. Right here in Pennsylvania, cool rock. The bar soap though, smallest and overall size, easy to put in your back pocket, throw it in your backpack. It's only 10 ounces, you hardly will notice it. That is until you need it, or you want it on the trail. You need a little pop to get over a log, or you're just looking for something to put on the end of a drop to give yourself that little bonk off the top. Couple different angles here. Again, it's not a square. You can see that little angle on the top. Great rock to just add to your arsenal. It's so, find ourselves grabbing it all the time. It's so small and light. Yeah, so small in size, but it packs a punch. If you're interested in any of these rocks, you know, you can grab them individually, but you know, if you want to see firsthand some of the characteristics, some of the differences that I just talked about, the best bet is to get the rock garden. That's one of each of these rocks. It ends up saving you like 35% if you buy them as a whole, instead of like, oh, I buy these 2 and then, oh, I gotta conquer the volcano. And then at that point, you could have had them all anyway. So check out the rock garden. And then finally, what I have here, not just an iPad holder, is the ramp rock. Is it a rock? Is it a ramp? I don't know. And yes, it's both. It's a ramp. You can come off this side, you're starting to de-weight on your way up to the bonk. You hit this lip, it has some give. It pushes back on the tire, it gets some real nice pop. You can also hit it coming this way as like a real nice steep bonk. You can get a lot of height with this product. It has some flex, so you can throw it down on the trail and it will kind of contour. It doesn't have to be, laying perfectly flat to be super effective. So the ramp rock, all of our rocks here, all of them designed specifically to give you a little bit different hit each time. Yeah, we just hope that you like them. Thanks for checking us out. Electric Stoke.